This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. Can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello everyone, this is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2136. Have you ever been divinely led and guided? This is a live Q&A. The main reason why I go live is I do believe that we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves, that we're operating from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, acting like we have to prove something out there to someone else or to the world, and that actually puts a stop and a block into your growth and moving forward. My goal here is to flip your emotional story around to better as a go-to vibration, which would be out of love and above, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace and harmony, passion and desire. Come on, baby, let's get this show rolling and let's get your life a-going. Tonight is an interactive show, so I'm going to need you guys' help, okay? We're diving into something powerful with some divine guidance. We're stepping into a quiet, almost electric zone where life feels like it's nudging you, guiding you, and redirecting you, even when your mind says, this doesn't make any sense. It is a space where the universe has a way of surprising us. Have you ever looked back and realize, wow, I wasn't just making random choices. Something was actually steering me. Something was guiding me. Maybe it was a sudden urge to leave, like me last week or 2 weeks ago, to stay or to message someone or to pause or to take a path you fully didn't understand at that time, but later it revealed itself as protection, alignment, or a blessing in disguise. This is what tonight is all about. We're exploring real stories with divine guidance that whisper in your ear with synchronicities, the emotional detours, and the movements where intuition spoke louder than logic. And what I want to hear from you, I'm just going to talk about what we're going to talk about. Okay, what I will want to hear from you, when did you realize you were being divinely guided? Did it feel comfortable or confusing at first? And looking back now, what did it protect you from or guide you towards? As we open this space together, remember, I'm not just your TV host. I am a happiness, love, and relationship coach, and this show is about helping you guys reconnect to your emotional awareness, your inner truth, and your higher guidance system within you. So tonight, we're not just telling stories, we are decoding them. So stay open, stay curious, and let's see what your journey has been whispering to you all along. And remember, you guys, hit that like button and share it and subscribe and hit this channel, hit that hype channel up. so we can keep this channel going. Okay, have you ever felt pulled, nudged, or even pushed into something that didn't make logical sense, but your soul says yes anyhow? That's my question to you guys. I can give you a personal story, but I'm going to let you pause, and we're going to say yes. Okay, perfect. We like that. Runum, yes. Pooh Finder, yes. Perfect. So that you guys are right on track to my voice to the chat. That's really cool. Anyone else? Have you ever felt pulled, nudged, or even pushed into something that didn't make logical sense, but your soul said yes anyhow? Addie, perfect. So we have 3 yeses. Well, okay, we're going to move on forward. I'm going to just tell you a little bit about my story so I can get you guys going. Anna Banana, yes. And Runum is a yes too. She's telling her story. When her person and I were not talking, she prayed for divine guidance. That night I dreamt that he had changed his Instagram a DP with a friend and wrote in his bio that he was engaged. That's funny. A divine timing every day, Sybil. Yay. All right, now you just all heard my story, my recent story about the trip, and that was being divinely led and guided onto the vacation that I just took. But that wasn't the first time, and I'm certain it's not the last time. There was another time, it was about 4 or 5 years ago. This time I was just moving around from B&B to hotel to hotel, just staying 28 days to wherever I was going. And I had one of my best friends, she said, Cynthia, you ought to find you a place to stay. And I didn't feel like I needed to, but, I took her word, I took her advice. My logic was saying, I don't need to, but her logic saying, yeah, you need to. So one day I was driving by this apartment complex, and Naya's in the back, and I said, Naya, what about that place? And Naya goes, woo, 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 woo. So I went to that apartment complex, and they showed me around in different apartments, not the one I pointed at. And then they found out that about my dog, because I told them, and they said, well, all the apartments we showed you are not dog ready, but this one over here, it's the only one we have that's available for dogs. And that was the apartment I pointed at with Naya in the car. So that was pretty cool. It was pretty exciting. So that was divine leading me and guiding me. And then there's also, I want to just share you the reverse side was, there was also a time that I was invited to go somewhere, but I wasn't feeling it. But I went anyhow. Well, once I got there, and before I entered the door, I had received a message that said the event was canceled. So you guys, divine is always talking to you in one way or another, so it's important for you guys to listen to it. Now, I want to hear from you. I want you to drop into the chat. Have you ever followed divine's nudge, which I feel like we just did that one. Sometimes I repeat myself when I'm writing my stuff out. So what did it feel like when you were being guided? That's what I want you guys to write. So when you were being guided by divine, what did it feel like? Did it feel scary? Did it feel exciting? Did it feel like, why am I doing this? Let me hear what you guys have to say in the chat. Did it feel like, was there fear? Did you follow through with it? Let's see, Raquel, when I was being guided by divine, it felt like a clear knowing and understanding. I hear you. That's the way I feel. Anyone else? Overwhelmed clarity. Anna Banana says, overwhelming clarity to do something. Raquel, there was no fear for you. Perfect. There wasn't any fear with me either. I had no fear. Okay. Let's see. Divine timing. Anytime I nudge from divine, I act on it. Perfect. And Birdie says, it felt like this strong emotion on my chest. Yeah, nice. Nice to notice that. That was an urgency to go forth, to drive to the location, and to apply for that job, to talk to that person. Nice. See, Divine's always talking to us. Or how about maybe a time that maybe you're getting ready to go somewhere and you normally would turn left, but now you turn right for some reason. Maybe you stopped at the store instead, even though you knew you had to get going, but you stopped for some reason or another. And then you find out a little bit later that there was a car accident right there. If you would have went, you might have been the one that was involved in that accident if you didn't get that nudge to go the other way. Did anyone ever have something like that happen to them? Proof Finder, it's been nudging more often and you've been on it. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, we just have to wake up to Divine actually speaking to us. And when Divine says go, we get up and go because there's a message for us. There's some reason why Divine wants us to go. Birdie, or Divine keeps making me forget things and I return back to the house. I think Divine's protecting us when we forget something and we got to go back. That's a protection, I think. Well, as a happiness, love, and relationship coach, what I've seen is Divine guidance doesn't always come doesn't come wrapped in comfort. Sometimes it comes wrapped with change. Let me see. Raquel says, I am still waiting for Divine to lead me to the winning. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is a big mosquito either. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're still waiting for Divine to lead you to the winning lottery ticket, Raquel. Oh, Divine's right underneath you. Let's see what Divine says. Divine says, makes you forget when you're meant not to remember. Anna Banana says, mine are usually about helping or saving others. If I don't listen to no, you get in trouble. Yeah, Divine, a lot of times for me, Divine is actually leading and guiding me to help someone. You know, like this last trip, I was down there. There were people down there that needed my TLC. And that's why Divine leads me and guides me, is because I'm a medicine woman. It says, it's time to go. You got somebody down there to heal. So, Divine, Lucy says, Divine has given me a lot of protection. I love that. I think Divine is here to protect us. Divine's here to lead us and guide us and to protect us. Here are some signs. Let me see. Pathfinder says, I love to help people all the time. I know. Me too. I love to help people all the time too, but it is important to make sure you don't overgive, okay? I mean, there is such a thing. You know, make sure you got to take care of yourself too. Here are some signs that you guys are being divinely led. Yes, a healer for others. Yep. Mm-hmm. Repeating patterns that won't quit. Maybe you keep seeing the same numbers, the names, the symbols, or situations pop up again and again. It feels like life is tapping you on the shoulder saying, hey, pay attention to me, pay attention to me. Like, I know, I see numbers all the time. So I like to pay attention to those numbers. I want to see what those numbers are telling me. What is the message coming in from Divine? Anybody else here they see these numbers all the time and you want to know why you see those numbers? And so I want to know if you guys see numbers and if you look them up to see what the meaning is, to connect it to your life story. Yes, I guide you. All right, divine timing. It's okay to help others. Be sure you're not trying to heal them. Yeah, you can't heal the person. You give them the information. They have to heal themselves. Yeah. Yes, I see angel numbers every day, and I look them up before, but I haven't in a while. Yeah, Raquel, I hear you. I used to look them up all the time, but right now I've gotten so I pretty much know what the numbers mean, so I don't need to look them up as much. So, and Sybil does too. She says, yes, I do. All right. Or here's another, these are signs that divine's leading you. Sudden shifts of desire, like one day you feel completely certain this is what you're going to do. And then the very next day, your energy changes without any logical reason. That emotional pivot is often a guidance rerouting you before your mind catches up with you. So do you ever wake up one day, you're just completely certain this is what needs to get done, but that next day it's like, nah. It happens, yeah, Runum, it happens. And Anna Banana says, yes, and some of our dates are past loved ones and the angel numbers. That's true. And let's see, Divine Timing says, deja vu, numbers, names, dates, and even messages in the clouds sometimes. Yeah, even in the clouds, that's true. It's people giving us the messages and they don't even know it. Yep, but I can sense it and I'm grateful for them. Perfect. I'm glad you're grateful for the messages coming in from Divine. And Sybil says yes. And let's see. Okay. Another thing, doors close that you didn't expect. I had one of those doors closed last year. I didn't expect it, but plans fall through. People pull away. Opportunities suddenly disappear. And at the time it might feel frustrating, but later you realize it was actually protection in disguise, like a cosmic reroute. Have you guys ever felt a door close that you were not expecting, but you found out it was protecting you? Let me know in the chat. Say yes, or I was protected, or say no, okay? Hello, Lilith Phoenix. Happy to see you here. Raquel, I hope you get better soon. Anna Banana says, holy yes. And Runum says yes to those doors that close unexpectedly. You are facing this issue right now. Runum. You're welcome, Raquel. How about a stronger inner no or a stronger inner yes with no explanation? You can't explain it. No evidence supports it, but your body or your intuition reacts strongly. That's guidance speaking in feelings, not logic. You were protected, Sybil. Yes, we are being protected when Divine shuts doors. Yes, absolutely. This is a strong inner no or yes with no explanation. Birdie says, protection from that kidney transplant that was not meant for me. Oh my goodness. He wanted to extort me for money 10 hours before surgery. Wow. Well, I'm glad you got protected. Divine timing. If you're seeing 444444, you're on your divine's path and angels are by your side protecting you. And Birdie says, oh my God, that's crazy. It is crazy. Huh? That was from Raquel to Birdie. How about feeling pulled towards something new, like a place, a person, a conversation, a video, a book, like it's random. But there's a magical pull that you cannot ignore. Because divine guidance often whispers with curiosity. Have you ever felt pulled towards something? A new place, a new person, a new conversation, a new video, a new book that felt random? Let me know in the chat. Just yes or no. Sometimes, Raquel says sometimes. Yes. Raquel says yes on that answer. Okay. And Anna Banana, book angels, I call them, and you. And Runum, yes. Sybil, yes. Perfect. Thank you guys for interacting with this too. Right now, you guys know I wrote a book. It's called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. I do have a commercial. I'm going to send you over there and let you listen to my commercial and stick around because we have more that's coming on in. I'll be right back. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. And she's back. Woo, 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 woo. Let's see here. I had some more people who responded in the chat, and Birdie says, yes, Raquel, it was a whirlwind of emotions that just left my shell shocked and traumatized. Oh my goodness, that was a tough one, Birdie. But you won in the end because you didn't go through the surgery, so that's perfect. All right, we have a few more questions here, and then we're going to move on forward here. Oh, Divine Timing wrote something too. When it is meant for you, it will happen so fast without effort, and the person giving it to you will send you nothing but love, and they will be grateful that you needed one and happy to give you theirs. And then Lucy says, yes, those are most fulfilling trips. Okay. How about delays? Delays that save you from something. I kind of talked about this a little bit earlier, like traffic or timing issues or last minute cancellations. And later you find out something that happened that you normally would have missed, that delay was actually an alignment. If you guys have had that, write alignment in the chat, or alignment. You're listening, Ether Moonlight. I actually came to your show about 10 minutes before I start my show, but I didn't come in. I hit the like button on your show. I just didn't I didn't chat because I had too much to do on my side, but I'm always peeping in on you. Alignment from Raquel and Danelli. Alignment from Sybil. Alignment from Lucy and Moonlight. Ooh. Well, Moonlight didn't say alignment. She said, hello, Raquel. All right. How about dreams that feel very real? Not just a random dream, but emotional, symbiotic, one that lingers after you wake up. Sometimes it's guidance that slips through when your mind is quiet. Dreams in the chat. If you have dreams that feel very real, not like a random dream, but it feels very emotional, and you feel like it has a message for you, write dreams in the chat. Raquel. For myself, I hardly ever remember my dreams, but when I remember them, it's a message coming in from Divine. And sometimes you feel physical pain in your dreams. Wow. And Anna Banana says, may I ask a question? If those of who have had guidance then feel awful if we don't see something coming? Dreams, yes. If those of who have had guidance then feel awful if we don't see something coming. I feel like no matter what, I feel like we're never late. We're always right on time for whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing within our time frame, within our lifetime. And I actually talk about that, I believe, towards the end of the show. So Sybil with dreams, Lucy with dreams, you woken up crying. Yep. Danelli, dreams. Lucy, you too. You crying your dreams too, for Raquel. Mm-hmm. I know I had one dream the other day. I don't remember most of my dreams, but don't even know that I dreamed. But the other day I had really one that was really detailed too, back to back. And I was able to piece it all together. But there's definitely a hidden message in that dream. It didn't feel very hidden. It felt very real. Okay. How about a deep sense of something shifting? Even when nothing looks different on the outside, but you feel it internally. Like you're standing in the middle of a chapter that's changed before the story actually reveals itself. Like it's almost like an intuitive hit. Like you feel it before it happens. If you have shifting, like things are shifting right in the middle of mid-action, you can write shifting in there. And Pooh Finder right, dreams feel so real, and I've been dreaming of my person a lot. That's cool. I like it when you're dreaming about your person, because to me when you're dreaming about your person, they got you on their mind too. It's a two-way street. It's not one-sided. That's what I feel. So write shifting in the chat if you've ever felt like Anna Banana wrote dreams and visitations and I don't know if I can read that next word. I'll probably slaughter it. So shifting right now, perfect, Anna Banana. And Sybil, shifting. Yeah, I love having the dreams about the counterpart, whoever that person may be. Okay, how about an unexpected peace in an uncertain situation? Logically, things don't make sense. Like you shouldn't really be at peace, but your nervous system is calm anyhow. It's like, maybe there's a fight going on right there in front of you and you're just feeling at peace, or you're feeling really calm. Write calm in the chat if that's ever happened to you, because that calm often shows up when your higher self is already ahead of the situation. Yes, calm now. Perfect. Hello, Queen of Swords. Calm. Sybil, calm. Danelli, calmish. Raquel, calm. Lucy, calm. Perfect. And Runa, I would also like to share another experience. When my father passed away, I had a dream one day before in which I saw the exact time and reason for his death. That's cool. And it happened exactly at that same reality. Wow. Now, to me, that's being very intuitive. Being really tapped in and tuned into divine, and being aware of it is another thing, because most of us are not aware of that kind of stuff. We just like, oh yeah, whatever. But I want you to know that is really letting you know you're tapped in and tuned in to beyond what we've been taught. And yeah, that is crazy, huh? All right, this is the last one for this segment here. Is life starts repeating lessons until you choose differently. Like it keeps giving you the same lesson over and over, like the same type of a relationship, the same emotional pattern, the same outcome, until it finally shifts. If that's happened to you, write in the chat, same. This repetition is guidance refusing to let you stay stuck. So, same type of relationship, same emotional pattern, same outcome until you finally shift. Raquel, she says same. And Anna Banana, same with both parents. Sybil, same. Pathfinder, same. Divine does. Divine will keep repeating the same pattern with relationships, emotional patterns, or outcomes until we finally shift, until we finally don't accept that same way. So we're just going to do something together for just a little bit. Raquel wrote, especially when it comes to me being on time for things. I'm often late. I'm always late by the clock. Everywhere. Always. All my life. I don't know as a child, but every job I've been at, 15 minutes late. I figure I got 15 minutes to get to work. Even when I do my live, I'm never right at 9:30. It's, I ponder. Right? I'm getting every last thing. And when I'm right on time, Divine makes it so I'm not on time. So that's why I always say I'm on Divine's time. Okay. We're going to do something a little bit different right now. I just want you guys to think of a situation that you're unsure about. Just one situation that you're unsure about. Now I want you to tell me, does it feel heavy or does it feel light? No answer on that one. Okay. Or does it feel expanding or contracting? In a situation that you feel uncertain about right now. Let's see. Raquel, it feels medium, in between heavy and light. Okay. And Birdie, I have your kidney you have had your kidney transplant now for 22 years. Wow. Scary. It feels scary for you, Anna Banana. It feels light for Sybil. Okay. How about, does it feel like it's expanding you, or is it contracting you? Is it holding you in? Divine guidance actually expands you. Fear contracts you. So when it feels like it's expanding you, you know that's divine. When it feels like it's contracting you, that's fear. That's fear, Anna Banana. And Sybil and Raquel, that's divine. What is one sign that Spirit gave you that you could not ignore? I know that's a little tougher. What is one sign that Spirit gave you that you cannot ignore? Like mine was this last couple of weeks when I packed, I couldn't ignore it because Divine kept telling me to do what I was doing. So emotional dreams, yes, often for Birdie. We got Shilly Skeleton doing hello, happy to have you here. Birdie, I have had a dream that was at my husband's funeral, and a week later you were. Wow. And Raquel, Divine usually tells me what foods to eat. Oh, that's nice, though. Divine is really smart that way. Sybil, a song. Lucy, to let my DM go. He was distorting you. destroying you. Yeah, we have to let them go, especially when they're messing with us. You know, our energetical field. The most important thing is our energy. Anna Banana, to get out of the car before the car fire. Wow. So even when you don't follow the guidance the first time, you guys, you're not off path. I just want to let you know that. You're just taking a scenic route. That's all. That's it. You just wanted to see a little bit more. Yeah, here comes Naya. She's going to be a part of that scenic route. What? I guess she says, yeah, we wanted to party a little bit longer in this lower vibrational energy. We didn't want to hear what Divine had to say. And you're so funny, Naya. As we come to a close tonight, in tonight's episode, I just want to, yeah, Naya wants to say she's been here the whole time. Yeah, she goes, I've been here with you the whole time. I want you to sit with everything that came through for you tonight. Divine, and Naya says, yes, sit with everything that came through tonight, because divine guidance isn't always loud. Sometimes it's subtle. It's emotional. It's those quiet moments when life gently redirects you before you even understand why. I know, Naya, she's so funny. And we got Joel here from Ireland. Perfect. And maybe tonight you realized something important. Maybe you saw your own story in the new light. Maybe you recognize that what you once felt like confusion was actually a guidance all along. Take that with you. Don't rush it. Let it land, you guys. And remember, I am Cynthia Toet, your happiness, love, and relationship coach, here on Your Hidden Love Story, helping you reconnect with your emotional truth to shift your mindset and step into relationships and experiences that align with your highest good for your highest self. Because at the end of the day, love, whether it's self-love, romantic love, or life itself, always speaks. The question is, are you listening? Stay open, stay aware, and trust that nothing you have experienced has been wasted. It has all been leading and guiding you. Now, I'll see you guys over there at the after show, where we go deeper and unpack the messages and connect with more personal with your story. And if this resonates, remember to drop a like, or say this resonates in the chat. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hype up this channel. I'll see you guys over there on the after show. Anybody that's watching the replay, you can always go watch the after show for the first 30 minutes at least, because I have a timeless collective reading over there that I'm sure there's a message over there for you. Okay, you guys, see you in a little while. Oh, I still need to go turn the chat on. I forgot to put it into public mode for the after show. So I'll go do that right now, and then I'll be over there in about 10 or 15 minutes, okay? All right, I love you guys so very much.